It took a L to keep you humble, humble. All that money start coming in late.
It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the 49ers and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny in practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind plan here as well.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go play fake. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught at the 20. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. A big play there for KC. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Antonio Callaway. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Now Lance. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball. Yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. On first down, Mitchell. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 18 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And now they'll throw with Lance. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 11. A big play there for the Niners. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. They'll try the left side. It's Mitchell. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. From the gun on third down, Lance. Hard throw, incomplete. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Gold is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just...
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Mitchell. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
To throw, it's Lance.
Throw out right, taken in by Patterson.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
On 1st down, it's Patterson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run with Patterson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Let's go, baby. I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Mitchell.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Elijah Mitchell.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Set to take over, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That is caught by Callaway. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's Mahomes again. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
See if he can look and do some soul searching now. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Lance now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Lance now to throw.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
So we've come upon halftime here in KC with the Chiefs on top.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
On second down now, it's Mitchell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Lance going to throw.
Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Throwing now is Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
And back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance.
That's Samuel, caught left side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Again, it's Lance.
Got his target, Samuel. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trade in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On second down, it's Mitchell. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Here's Lance.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
2nd and 11.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now whistles here. I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Lance looking to throw it.
Now he's now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Porter gusted.
Drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean. They can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Let's take it inside his own 40. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Mahomes now on 1st down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Flush to his right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. Flushed under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Lance. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
A short gain that doesn't give them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Elijah Mitchell
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing them all sorts of trouble.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes now to throw. And Callaway taking it in left side. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Mahomes to throw once more. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Now here's Mahomes.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire.
Touchdown! Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now it's Patterson.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter. And
he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
2nd and 11 now.
Another try after the first down sack.
Lance
under pressure, and they got to him again. Frank Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Pass complete to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll manage yards, but they'll surrender that defensively, no problem.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 in this football game. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On first down, it's Mitchell. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. They'll run on first down. It's Mitchell, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Right back to Mitchell on second down. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. First throw of overtime for Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Mahomes now on first down. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. 7 yards the pickup there. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Powers past him at the 5. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire